Congresswoman, you have been the go-to Republican in the House for the fiduciary issue. Tell me about that call from the White House and what happened and what will happen later today.
Well, very excited about the executive order that we believe will be coming forward here. Later on today, we're in a wait-and-see mode, but I expect good things, and it's a great day for low and middle income investors and people that want to save for their retirement. We're in a retirement savings crisis here in the United States of America, and this misguided, disastrous Department of Labor fiduciary bill has absolutely put the foot on the throat of people saving for the future. So to me, to have this delayed and give us the time to repeal this, take it out of the jurisdiction of the Department of Labor, move it back to the SEC, where we can have a discussion about best interest standards and put it back in its proper jurisdiction, but help free the hands of middle America, Main Street America, to save and invest for the future.
So the White House reached out to you last night, and they told you specifically what? That this executive order will say the SEC is in charge.
No. What it's going to do is put a delay in. We need time. This was due to go into effect in April 10th. Give us the time to properly go through the Administrative Procedures Act and hopefully repeal the legislation that the rule was already passed, and then make sure that we can then come back after a proper delay and repeal things. And then we'll put in our replacement piece of legislation that we're working right now with many scholars, industry, administration, to make sure that we've got a sound piece of legislation that's going to really help investors going forward.
And just last question, and this regarding DoddFrank, any timetable that you're hearing from the White House about when DoddFrank and the Financial Choice Act and what have you, when all of that will really be moving forward?
Well, we're on a pretty fast pace here in the House. We'll see when things get over to the Senate. But what's really exciting also is I think that what you're going to see coming forward today is Treasury being told to go back to all of the regulators in the financial services sector and tell them, look, pause. Let's take a look at these rules and regulations and see what needs to be done. So they're going to be involved in a big review. It's going to help us tee up choice, reg reform, and other things, I think, dealing with the importance of our financial services stability. And ultimately, this is about kickstarting our economy. It's about jobs. It's about taking Washington knows best mentality, top-down bureaucratic delays and red tape out of the process and put the power back in the people. So we're excited to have the opportunity to be a part of that. So pleased that this administration has worked so quickly and heard us and heard the people. And this has been a 5-year journey for me, and I'm going to see it all the way through.